4 Emmerdale spoilers next week. Just when you think the secrets in Emmerdale can't get any darker, next week blows the lid right off. 2 of the village's most dangerous men come under serious suspicion. And trust me, the truth that's about to surface will leave everyone reeling. From John Sugden's mysterious past, catching up with him and Aaron starting to question everything, to Joe Tate being dragged into a web of lies by his own family. We're in for a wild ride. But wait, that's not all. There's a full-blown war brewing between Jacob and Kammy. Tracy's on a mission to uncover Nate's whereabouts, and one character will be forced to make a heart-wrenching decision that could tear their family apart. You do not want to miss this week's drama. These are your must-see Emmerdale spoilers for the 14th to 18th of April 2025. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the madness from the Dales. And if you love juicy spoilers and shocking twists, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Now, let's break down the drama, one jaw-dropping spoiler at a time. 1. John Sugden faces questions over Anthony Fox's body amid Aaron Dingle fears. Right then, things are getting tense between Aaron and John next week, and it's not looking good for their wedding plans. It all kicks off when Aaron suggests they use his mum Chas Dingle's wedding bookings for their own big day. But instead of being pleased, John gives a cold reaction. He's clearly annoyed Aaron didn't run it by him first, and storms off, leaving Aaron totally baffled. The next day, though, John comes back and says, "Sorry." Aaron's caught off guard by how thoughtful John suddenly seems, even opening up about his need for control and how it's affected their relationship. Aaron does his best to reassure him, but here's the twist. He's got no idea just how far John's already gone to keep control. Then, it gets even more awkward when Aaron asks who John's planning to invite to the wedding. John fumbles his way through an explanation about not having many family or mates. But is Aaron starting to smell a rat? Meanwhile, Victoria Sugden's trying to do a nice thing. She feels for John and decides to get in touch with some of his old army pals to sort out a stag do. Sounds sweet, right? But how's John going to take it? Well, he won't have long to think about it, because there's bigger trouble brewing. Steph Miligan's in a right state. She's convinced Anthony's still alive, and even believes he sent her flowers. But then, Jai Sharma admits he sent the flowers, and things take a dark turn when Ruby Fox Miligan reveals the abuse Anthony put Steph through. Later, the family are horrified when they catch Steph trying to dig up Anthony's body in the woods. But here's the bombshell. The soil's untouched. No sign of a grave at all. So, naturally, the Milligans start asking questions, especially to John, who swore he'd buried the body there. The big question now is Anthony actually dead? Or has John been lying all along? Emmerdale has already teased that John's secrets are about to come out. But just how dark is the truth going to be? Stick around, because the fallout is going to be massive. 2. Caleb Miligan becomes suspicious of Joe Tate as Dawn Fletcher makes a decision. Now, over at the Milligans, things are about to get seriously messy, and Joe's right in the thick of it. He watches the family's tense moment with Jai, and you can tell he's taking it all in a bit too closely. It's not long before the Milligans start to get uneasy about how interested Joe seems in their business. So, Caleb decides to keep a close eye on him, and invites Joe round for lunch. But Joe suddenly panics. He's left his coat at Mill Cottage, and worse still, his kidney transplant pills are in the pocket. Steph brings the coat back, but when the pills fall out and Caleb spots Joe scrambling to hide them, it raises a big red flag. Caleb clocks everything, and he's not letting it slide. Now fully suspicious, Caleb sets a sneaky plan into motion. He rips down a light fitting at the depot and calls in Noah Dingle to come fix it, all so he can poke around for more info on Joe. While Noah's working, Caleb starts asking about Joe, playing it casual. But when Noah mentions the visions he had of Joe while he was spiked, something clicks for Caleb. And from here on out, he's on a mission. As Caleb digs deeper, will he discover what Joe's really been up to, including that stolen kidney? Meanwhile, Joe's still chasing after Dawn. He's not giving up, and he's made it clear he wants her back. But his persistence is making Kim Tate more than a little uneasy. Joe tells Dawn straight. He knows she still loves him, and deep down, Dawn knows he's not wrong. But now, she's got a big decision to make. As Joe pushes her to leave Billy, Dawn's all over the place. She avoids Billy again and ends up confiding in Manpreet, unsure what to do. But the big question is, when Dawn finally makes her choice, is she going to stick with Billy, or is she about to walk back into Joe's arms? 3. Jacob Gallagher and Kammy Hadid go head-to-head over in the village. Jacob's still not over Sarah Sugden, not by a long shot. He's convinced her new boyfriend Kammy's up to no good, and he's dead set on proving it by catching him with another girl. But things soon heat up when Jacob and Kammy end up clashing over Sarah, and Jacob throws down the gauntlet, challenging Kammy to a dirt bike race. Charity and Sam Dingle both try to talk him out of it, but Jacob's not having any of it. He's sure he can beat Kammy and show Sarah who the better man really is. Worried for his safety, Charity suggests he trains properly if he's serious about this race. But while Jacob's focused on winning, there's one big question. How's Sarah going to feel about all this? Her ex and her new bloke going head to head. Is she flattered or completely fed up? 4. Will Nate Robinson's body be found as the search begins? Now let's talk about Tracy. And things are going from bad to worse for her. She's been struggling to make ends meet ever since Nate, the father of her little girl Frankie, stopped sending child support. But here's the thing. Tracy has no idea that Nate is actually dead. The only person who saw his body, Amy Barton, died not long after. And just when she thought things couldn't get worse, Tracy's caught stealing thousands from the shop and gets the sack. Desperate and out of options, Kerry Wyatt urges her to take matters into her own hands and go looking for Nate herself. But as she starts digging, is she about to get dangerously close to the truth? And the biggest question of all, who really killed Nate? And there you have it. Next week in Emmerdale is absolutely packed with secrets, suspicions, and shocking twists you won't see coming. From John Sugden's dark past bubbling to the surface, to Joe Tate digging himself into even deeper trouble, it's all kicking off in the Dales. Add in Jacob and Kammy's dirt bike showdown, and Tracy getting closer to a deadly truth about Nate, and, let's just say, no one's walking away from this week unscathed. So, what do you think's going to happen? Is Anthony Fox really dead? Can Joe keep his secrets buried? And who do you reckon Tracy's going to uncover in her search for Nate? Drop your theories in the comments. We love hearing what you think is coming next. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update from the world of Emmerdale. There's more drama where that came from, and we'll be back very soon with even more spoilers, twists, and fan theories. Until then, stay curious, stay safe, and keep watching the Dales.